This is 2 CHAdeMO, 2 CCS plugs on each one, so you've got your usual pick of that. Serves every vehicle, and obviously serves Tesla right next to it, so no need for any adapters or anything like that. Okay, so about to be on the road again, a couple of days here in Cleveland to chill out and just recharge the batteries, both personally and on the vehicle here. As you can see, we've got the old Tesla to J1772 doing its thing. That's Lectron unit, which we've looked at before. Not going to charge complete here because we'll end up resetting all the figures, but we're 96-97% now, so we're in good shape. There's the figure with AC and the figure without. It will probably be the one with, because we are still in the 80s even at the evening time here. Just past 200 kilowatt hours, a lot of AC around here. It's been warmer this weekend, and we passed the 700 mile mark as well. It was about 650 when we arrived into Cleveland. 700 now after a bit of tootling around. Still on the same efficiency here, 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour. That's so many miles on the clock now that it might take a while to kind of figure itself out and change anything higher, and it probably will only go lower because we'll be mostly doing highway driving. But we're heading further west still, into Indiana tonight. A couple of 100 miles again on the clock. We'll probably have another Electrify America stop, and then we'll be on our way through Chicago. There's the Tesla arriving back. We're heading west in the Bolt, so on we go. Right on the edge of Ohio and Indiana. We'll fire up on station 2 here. CHAdeMO plugs right there. Swipe to charge. It's another per kilowatt hour state, so we will pay a bit more here, but you know, a charge is a charge. We're pretty far up here, but we're only heading into about halfway through Indiana. So this is the last one for quite a while till you hit South Bend, and it's bang on dinner time at 8:30. So looks like we're firing up. Perfect. Same as usual, very common. Start up at that 52, 53 kilowatts. Let's have a quick butchers at the other stations. CHAdeMO CCS is up and running. You've got both ready on station 3. and both ready on station 4. So looks like everything is in a good place. We'll get some sunset action maybe. Nice big open plaza. Some distance, well, you know, you probably won't get icing here. This is right around the corner. Most of the parking is over the other side, so. Alright, 35 kilowatt hours, $11.64. Let's get on the road. So I didn't film the start of that because I was absolutely busting, but we did plan a stop here. Just had to hold it for a bit longer than we would have done otherwise, but it's all good, not that many rest areas on here. So this is an EV Connect again. We're seeing a bunch of these off the turnpikes and the toll roads. This is the Indiana toll road at the Wilbur Shore westbound. So we'll just get a little extra here. We've got enough. We're only about 25-30 miles from the hotel now that we're staying in Indiana, but this is to give us enough to push on to Chicago and not have to really do too much the next day. So that's pretty cool. All well branded. They're advertising EV charging in the plaza over there, which we just stopped in for a quick bio. But they're also, obviously, this is kind of a bare minimum, I think now. These are, I mean, they're only 50 kilowatt stations, which isn't fantastic, but they're enough to have some redundancy with the two of them and get you onto your next destination. It was nicer in the last one to have up to 350 kilowatts and a regular Electrify America layout, but you know, it's nice to have them. And this is a brand new version 3 supercharger as well. You've got the usual 8-stall setup for Tesla, and this only opened up in late May of this year, so Similar, this is probably a pretty busy route. I would imagine it's the main route through North Indiana along to Ohio eastbound and connecting it to Chicago on the west. So you got your options, you got a bunch of stuff you can use off the interstates here in Ohio on the Turnpike, Indiana on the toll road, and obviously the ones we saw in New York State, which are kind of a placeholder to the ones that will be going in when they renovate. But this has been good. We've done a lot of stops right off the interstate. Even the Herkimer one where we stayed at the hotel was, you know, right off. We could see the interstate from the hotel. So this is about what it's going to start looking like. You know, there's plenty of scope to see these expanding up there as more non-Tesla EVs get on the road. And the only complaint may be the wonky lighting and about 50,000 idling trucks in the background there. But we'll hit the road in a second here, just going to go a bit past 50% and we'll be on our way.